Hello and good evening. How are we all this evening? I hope that you're well, no matter where you are in this beautiful wide world. My name is Paula Darch from Dynamics Mind and Body Connection, and we are here to do the weekly oracle for Sunday night. So as people start to jump on, come and say hello so that I know that people are here. And hi, Ivan. Hi, Kathy. So welcome. I can see there's a couple of eyes there. So please come and say hello. Please come and let me know that you're here. So say hello. Hey, Kathy, how are you tonight? Hello, beautiful Ivan. Hello, Kerry. How are you tonight? Let me know where you're from. Whether you're from Adelaide, it doesn't matter where you're from, let me know so that I actually know where people are actually watching from, so that I can acknowledge that, you know, you're watching from that place, which is pretty cool. So tonight we're actually doing a few different things. We are doing the weekly oracle. Perth, awesome. Thank you so much, Kerry, from watching from Perth. So we're doing a couple of different things today. We are doing a card reading from, hey Francine, hey Keza. So let me know where you're from. A couple of you I already know where you're from, but for the other people, there's a lot of new people here. Hello Adair. I think you're back in Adelaide now. Hi, welcome home. Hey Francine. So we are going to be working with these babies. The Fairy Fae want to come and have a play today. So they've actually even asked me to pick them up, and they have to actually sit on my computer today. So they were actually sitting over on the table with the candle, and I got told, no, they have to be, I have to be with you today. I have to be on your computer. Hey, beautiful Jamie. Hey, Nikki. So it was no surprise that when I came out tonight to find out what they wanted to read with, and that is the magical fairies, because they're asking us to liven up a little bit as well. Hey, Crystal. Hello. So the Fairy Fae are here with us tonight. So if you weren't here just a second ago, look at these beautiful little babies. The Fairy Fae want to come and have a play tonight. So if I start laughing, that's probably why, because the fairies are wanting to play this afternoon and have a bit of fun. So we're doing the reading this week with the Fairy Fae Oracle by Doreen Virtue. We are going to be doing some healing mantras, because I feel that mantras are something that's going to be really, really important for us to actually work with this coming week as we go into New Moon tomorrow. Yay! And I'm also going to be pulling some cards from the Messages of Life as well, and they are also mantra based. Hello, Nicole. She's back from Greece and Croatia. Wow, what an amazing time that must have been for you, Nicole. Welcome back. And thank you for joining me now that you're back. So as I said, they do want us to do a fair bit of bits and pieces tonight. Before they actually want us to do the reading tonight, though, they actually want to do a bit of sound. Hey, Annette. I was just saying, Annette, that we've got the fairies with us tonight, as my cat runs from beneath. So we've got the fairies tonight. So there's lots of, they're actually asking us to do lots of grounding this week. So as I was connecting and asking Spirit and asking fairies what they actually wanted us to know this week, and that is, it's New Moon tomorrow. So it's about manifesting, it's about setting intentions. But what they really want you to do is actually get outside and set your intentions outside. They really are encouraging us to do lots of grounding. Yes, the elementals, they're very strong at the moment, very strong this week especially. That as we move into New Moon, we're moving into Venus goes into retrograde. It went in on Friday, I think it was, for another, like, for 40 days. So yeah, there's lots of energy going on. I'm actually going to talk a little bit about how the energy's been for me. So we're going to actually have a bit of a talk about how the energy's been lately as well. Ivan has felt grounded after Thursday night. I know that Ivan doesn't mind me sharing this. Ivan had his very first crystal healing with me on Thursday night. And so he's been sending me messages since that, saying how amazing he's been feeling, how grounded he's feeling, how connected he's feeling. And that's because of the beautiful crystals, which is really, really cool. So before we get started on the weekly messages, Spirit just want me to do some sound. And this is my latest bowl that I have just purchased. This is a hand-carved bowl. As well, even the sketching on it is all hand carves, and it's just amazing. So pretty and so beautiful, and the sound is just amazing. And so I would like for you, just for a little while, as we just, before we go into this, I'd like for you to just close your eyes for a minute. Hey Audrey, welcome. So I'd like for you to just close your eyes and just put your feet firm on the floor. Just take some nice deep breaths, because Spirit want you to actually just listen to the sound before we actually go into the weekly messages. So, hey Charlene. So as I said, I'm just about to play the sound bowl. So close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. Hey Effie. Just closing your eyes now. Just starting to breathe in. Listening to the vibration and feeling it through your body. Taking some nice deep breaths. Feeling the connection to Mother Earth through your feet. And feeling her vibration. Connecting with Earth and the elementals. Taking in some deep breaths as you just start to feel Mother Earth's connection beneath your feet and through your body. Feeling the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Just feeling that through your body now. As you start to ground that back to the here and the now. Feeling the connection. Feeling the vibration of Earth throughout your whole body. As you just start to breathe in and bringing your awareness back to the here and the now. And back into the place that you're sitting. And opening your eyes. How was that for everybody? Feeling that connection to Mother Earth, grounding, feeling the connection of the vibration with the healing bowl. Oh yes, Linda, daylight saving has kicked in. It's 7:30 here in Adelaide, which is, I'm not sure what time Darwin time. It's beautiful. So let me know how you felt with that healing bowl as you come back to the here and the now. And the cards are being thrown out at me at the moment, so I can't. So Ivan says, after hearing that Thursday night for real, it brought me back down to blessed with the inner spirituality. Beautiful, Ivan. That was amazing. Thank you, Effie. Thank you, Nicole. Oh, it's 6:40. Kathy says, thank you. Linley says, great. Here I was thinking I was organised and ahead of the game. Sorry, I probably should have put that on my post, shouldn't I? And Audrey was a real grounding sound. Yeah, so that's what they're actually asking for us this week, is really to be connected to Mother Earth, really be connected to the elementals. As I said, we are working with the Fairy Fae today. So we are like connecting with these beautiful spiritual beings. They are a little bit fun. So that's the card readings that we will be doing tonight. The bowl frequency pitch on this one, if I remember rightly when I bought it, and I believe it's an E. So I believe E is the frequency to the heart, but you would probably know more about that than what I do. So yes, the Fairy Fae. So the cards are really starting to pop out now, which is so super cool. I'm just placing them all over my computer. So the cards, the Fairy Fae messages have come out, and now I'm just going to pull out some messages. So Jamie, if you're still with me, how did you feel with that singing bowl? Crystal, how did you feel with the singing bowl? Yeah, I felt it in my heart too. Oh, cool. Getting dinner ready. All right, so we've got a few cards tonight. Spirit are really wanting to give you lots of different messages this week. So we're going to get started straight away. You're welcome, Annette. Effie says the vibration and sound that came out of the bowl, I thought it was larger bowl. Yeah, this bowl is really beautiful. This is actually a hand carved bowl, Effie. It's not only hand, like it's actually hand beaten. You can actually see how rough it is around the edges, but all of the actual inscription, all of the is actually hand done as well. So, and when you actually feel it, you can actually feel the sketching on it. So I've just recently bought this bowl and I absolutely love it. All right, so are we ready for the weekly messages? I don't believe I'm getting any love hearts or likes again, so I'm not sure what that's going, what's happening there. But anyway, so maybe just put in the messages because I can't see any love hearts or likes popping up on my page. I'm not sure what's going on there, but let me know that you're ready. Okay, so it's really interesting that this card came up because this is the beginning of the week card. So as we move into Venus retrograde, the one thing that Venus shows us is, so Venus is all about love, and because it's in retrograde, it shows us that like we feel unloved. So we go into the lack of mentality, which is not where we want to be, especially for tomorrow, because tomorrow is new moon. So we're really wanting to actually, you know, go through that positive state when we're manifesting. Lots of hearts and thumbs up. Beautiful. They're not showing up on my page again this week. I don't know why, but they're not. So I'm not sure what's going on there. So the card for the beginning of the week is Love Life, and it says the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So this could also mean you. Hey, Lee. Hey, Jen. You okay? Oh, no worries on that. Thanks, Crystal, for that feedback, because you don't actually know what the bowl is going to sound like on the receiving end. So thank you for that feedback. I really appreciate that. So love life. As we go into Venus retrograde, Venus is a representation of love, and because it's in retrograde, then we can actually feel unloved. So it's really funny that the first card that actually pops up is love life. And it says here, the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So the thing that we must remember with love life and romance and what have you, and that is that it's not all about, being connected to like another person. Yes, it can be, but it can also be about connecting to yourself and about that romance to yourself. It's about, loving yourself, especially in Venus, because we don't feel very loved in Venus. We go the opposite. So it's really important to spend some time connecting with the love for ourselves and the love of our partners as well, and the love of our friends, because yeah, it's really, really important. So it's quite ironic that this card has actually come up for the beginning of the week in Venus retrograde. So connection and love life. So the middle of the week is these two cards. There was two cards that popped out. And the first card is get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. And I feel this is very connected into connecting into the loving the self as well. When we exercise, when we connect into ourselves, then we're feeling freer. And what I see for this card is her actually flying. And I know that she is like, a very, she is an angel and what have you, but I feel that the connection to her. And the other thing that I also see is the crystals down the bottom of the card here. So it's really, really good to connect with crystals, especially at this time when we're feeling a little bit, when we can feel a little bit down in love, or connect to like a little bit down in self-worth and self-esteem. So crystals work really, really well for that. And the crystals that work well with that, of course, are rose quartz. Any crystal that has like a green property or a pink as well. And so maybe while you're getting some exercise, grab your crystals and hold your crystals as you're actually exercising. And it, I just see the yellows and the oranges and the reds, which is very grounding. Again, like I can see those colors in her. Like the throat is the one thing I can see the blue, but it's really red, and the red is really popping out in all of these cards tonight, which of course is the grounding. We must do lots of grounding at the moment. I'm just reading some of the messages. Oh, beautiful crystal. Yes, rhodonite would be beautiful, Linda. Absolutely. And then it's flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So again, all the cards are really connected to nature, aren't they? Like, every card has got flowers in them. So, love life she's sitting on a great big like red flower. This one is flower power. So, connecting into nature, getting exercise out in nature, being with your crystals. As well, there's a beautiful flower in that one. So again, I feel that this is very representative of that message that Spirit had given us before we started actually doing this, and that was grounding, lots of grounding. So connecting with the flowers. It's beautiful out there. Like, how many beautiful blossoms. Well, the flowers are amazing. Connecting to that, go for a walk in a botanical gardens. It's something that my son and I are going to do this week, and that is get down to Mount Lofty, go for a couple of different walks in different natures, because the flowers are just amazing. So, and I always feel that flowers are a real representation of love, but it's about growth as well. So I feel really strong with that. So got caught up in a time loop in my garden this morning. I've been sitting outside every day. Crystal is, oh my God, I was just thinking about taking my crystals for a walk. Awesome. Nikki, I have been feeling a bit flat in the love area of late. I haven't been connecting with my crystals and I must. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, you're welcome. It's about connecting to that love within the self, Nikki, as well. And crystals are really, really good about like when you're connecting into that beautiful love as well. Francine did a flower reading last night. That would have been fun, Francine. Linda says, I actually said I was off with the fairies this morning. Linda, you were in the garden with the fairies. Yes, it is a beautiful time, especially in Adelaide. And I know that we've got lots of other places as well. So love and growth represented by flowers. Absolutely, Fe. Like, I just really believe that. And I feel that this is really about connecting into that. Hey, Paula Burton, how are you? Ivan says developmental flowers is amazing, and as they manifest, I'm feeling like getting out in nature more. Yeah, and it's beautiful weather as well to do that. So then at the end of the week is spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So this is about spiritual teaching. It's about when we connect to nature, we are connecting to our spiritual side. And sometimes our spiritual teacher comes or we become the teacher. I'm actually teaching Reiki 2 next weekend. Next Sunday, I'm teaching Reiki 2, and I can't wait because Reiki 2 for me is the best. I love teaching Reiki 2. It's fun because there's creativity in it. We're drawing, we're learning about the mantras, we're learning about the symbols. So this is very representation of the weekend for me. And I hope that your spiritual teacher comes along, or maybe you become the spiritual teacher yourself. For this card is actually saying to you, your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So it's quite ironic that this card has come out since I'm actually teaching Reiki 2 this weekend. So that's pretty cool. So Francine says it was. Have been showing more signs of clairvoyance and mediumship. Yay, Francine! Beautiful, awesome. So Paula Burton was in the garden today thinking of your son. Beautiful. Spiritual teaching, yes. Doing lots of spiritual teaching of late. And I'm going to be teaching my healing modality again in December. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Hello, Christina. Hello, new watcher. I'd like a card, please. So to have a card reading, Christina, you must like, share, and invite friends to this post and let me know that you've actually liked, shared, and invited friends. And then Spirit will actually choose who they wish to actually have a mantra card read for today. So if you would like the chance to have a reading tonight, then please like, share, and invite friends to this live video. Ivan is buzzing about next weekend. Ivan's doing Reiki 2 with me next weekend, so it's pretty cool. So Kathy Baker, if possible, could I have a healing message for my grandson Noah, 2 years old, who is in hospital? So Kathy, if you would like a healing message, I'm actually doing mantras tonight. I'm actually choosing card mantras for people tonight. So I'm not necessarily doing healing, but if you would like a healing for your grandson or a healing message for your grandson, please come to Dynamics by the Body Connection and we can organise a time for me to do that. Paula says, I felt so good during the week finding a homeless man some emergency accommodation. That's beautiful, Paula. And Nikki has liked, shared, and invited. So that's what you need to do, people, to actually have a chance to have a mantra pull for you today. Okay, so we have covered the messages of the week from the Fairy Fae. And now we are going to go into our mantras of the week. So Spirit have picked 3 mantras, 2 mantras from the Healing Mantra cards, and then 1 from the Messages of Life card. So the first mantra is I open to the sacredness of every moment. So you may like to actually write these down because these are mantras that you say all week. I open to the sacredness of every moment. Just trying to get my camera to actually pick it up so that it's not so blurry, but it's not going to. Anyway, so this is your first mantra for the week is I open to the sacredness of every moment. Your second mantra is I am soft and gentle with myself. And this very much sits with the energy of this week and the cards of this week. And that is I am soft and gentle with myself. And to be soft and gentle with yourself is to love yourself, is to connect to nature, to connect to that soft and gentle part of yourself by connecting into, you know, the spiritual part of aspect of who we are. As well as connecting into nature as well. Thank you very much, Effie, for doing that for me. And the messages of life for the week ahead is awareness. This is a beautiful, beautiful card, and I can't wait to show it to you. And it's dropping out of my fingers, so I've got to show you in a second. Awareness. I open my consciousness to my true self. I understand that I am here to grow, to free myself from conflict, and to discover who I really am. Today, I release illusion and the limitations of the material world in order to alleviate my being towards the eternal light. I grow stronger and stronger as I explore the wonderful being that I am. Check this out, people. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. Isn't this card beautiful? Like, she's really connecting out to the universe. She's opening her arms. She's connecting from her heart self, and she's allowing that awareness, and she's sending out that I am strong. And we can do that really, really clearly tomorrow because it's new moon tomorrow. It's manifestation day. So it's about setting that awareness out to the universe of who you are and what it is that you're needing as well. So I am going to read this card out because I feel that this is really strong. So the message is awareness. I open my consciousness to my true self. I understand that I am here to grow, to free myself from conflict, and to discover who I really am. Today, I release illusion and the limitations of the material world in order to alleviate my being towards the eternal light. I grow stronger and stronger as I explore the wonderful being that I am. Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful? Hello, Melissa. That is just such a beautiful message. So this is your weekly message from Spirit. Beautiful messages here. Effie, I understand that I'm here to grow and free myself from conflict. Paula, I've put the past in the past. Beautiful. And when we do put the past in the past, we become stronger, don't we? And that really sort of goes with the messages, the other mantras for the week, and that is, I open to the sacredness of every moment. So these are your mantras for the week, and I am soft and gentle with myself. So really connecting in. So I'm going to show you the weekly messages once more. So the weekly messages for Monday is love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. And remember, that is just as much about you as your romantic life. So it's about connecting into the love of yourself. It doesn't necessarily mean the romance of a partner. It's about connecting to the romantic part of you. The other card is get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. And it's about connecting into nature this week. That was a really strong message by Spirit, connecting into the flowers. And they actually said flower power as well. Spend time with the flowers or flower essences to increase your personal healing power. And by the weekend, it's connecting to a spiritual teacher. And again, look at that beautiful nature. So they are your weekly mantras and your weekly oracles as well. So I'm just going to go through. Yes, connecting to nature, connecting to yourself, connecting to the sound of Mother Earth, really connecting into her. That is a really strong message for this week. Yeah, go the flower power. Woo, woo. Maybe go and pick yourself some flowers and put them in your house just to remind yourself. Flower power. So Linda's got a beautiful workshop lined up for the weekend. So soft yet powerful, absolutely. Connecting to the spiritual nature, absolutely. As I said, I'm teaching Reiki 2 this weekend, so it's really about, and I teach a lot about grounding and a lot about connecting into nature and the nature spirit as well, which is pretty cool as well. All right, so I'm just going to go back and see who has liked, shared, and commented, and ask Spirit who is going to have a reading or a mantra pull for you tonight. Okay, so the first one is Kathy Baker. I'm just asking Spirit at the moment, Kathy, which one they want you to have a mantra from, and it's messages of life. Yeah, absolutely, Ivan. Okay, so Kathy Baker, this is for you. Can you just let me know that you're still here for your messages of life mantra, please? So Kathy Barker, this is for you. Kathy Barker, there we go. Okay. Kathy, this is your card, and it says progress. Each day, as I recognize the divine within me, I progress further along the path of my spirit. Today, I respect my needs, observe what happens within, and I do my best to maintain a positive attitude. I have faith in my inner strength and capability. I grow and improve every day. Today, God's opinion of me is the only one that matters. So this is your card, Kathy Baker. And if you look down, look at this one. She's meditating out in nature. And the nature spirits are all the way around her. Just saying that progress is there. I know that you would already be praying for your grandson, Kathy. But they're saying that progress is on its way. So I hope that makes sense for you. Okay. All right, for your chance to have a mantra card pulled for you today, you must have liked, shared, and commented on the post. Okay, the next card is from the healing mantra. So the next card is from the healing mantra. I'm just asking Spirit who that's for. You're welcome, Kathy. And I wish that I hope that your grandson has a speedy recovery in whatever it is that he's going through. Okay, Linda Emsley, this is for you. Linda, this card must mean a lot because this card was actually one of the cards for the week for everybody, and it's come back out for you. I am soft and gentle with myself. So please take special note, Linda Emsley, of that card, because it has significant meaning to you, because it came out in the weekly for everybody and now it's come out for you as well. So it gives you a really strong message. So Linda Emsley, I am soft and gentle with myself. Okay, Crystal, this one is for you, sweetheart. So I'm just going to go back. Good, because if it's popped out twice, then it's a really strong message. So Crystal, this is for you. You're welcome, Kathy. So Crystal, are you still with us, sweetheart? So Linda, doing lots of goddess work this week, so that makes sense. Thank you. Good, excellent. Okay, Crystal. Crystal, are you still with us? Can you just put a yes? Cool. All right, Crystal. Just shuffling for you, Crystal. Okay, Crystal, this is your card. It's simplicity. Today I choose to simplify my life. As I do so, my burdens lighten. I release my ego's need to understand, to prove, and to control. Instead, I undertake every task with an open, humble heart. Seeing through the eyes of a child, I discover life in all its wonder and simplicity. As the complications and chaos of the mind fall away, I remember I am one with the light. So that is your card, Crystal. Simplicity. I hope that makes sense to you, Crystal. So that's your card, Crystal. And I'm just going to do one more. I'm just going to see who Spirit want me to do this for. Okay. Melissa Parenti, are you still here with us? Because Spirit just want to give you a message. So Melissa Parenti, are you still with us on this live? If you are, please say yes. Melissa Parenti. That's funny, Crystal. So Melissa Parenti, are you still with me on the live? I'm not sure whether you're still with me. If you are still with me, then I would like to give you a card. If not, then I am going to choose someone else. So Melissa, are you still with me tonight? Doesn't look like she is. So to have a card reading, you must stay on the live. So Ivan just wants me to tell you about his pendant that happened a couple of weeks ago. So Ivan has purchased one of my healing pendants, and the other day he actually he misplaced it, and he wasn't actually very well. And then he found the pendant and he put it back on and he got better. And he said, he's like, why did that happen, Paula? I'm like, because of the healing energy that is within it gave him the healing. So if you haven't seen my pendants, then come over to Dynamics Vital Body Connection, because they are on my page now. All of my pendants that are currently there, they have been put up for sale. So the pendants are amazing. They do give amazing healing energy, and I know that a couple of people here do actually have my pendants. So beautiful. Okay, so Melissa it doesn't look like Melissa's still with us. So Paula Burton, this is for you. So Paula Burton, are you still with us today? Hey Susan. Paula Burton, are you still with us? Hello Trish. Yes, you need to come to see. Nikki, I was actually thinking about you yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I need to contact Nikki and organise a time for your pendant. So when you purchase a pendant with me, you actually have 20 minutes with me to connect with your pendant as well. So I teach you how to actually connect with it. So Nikki says, your pendants are beautiful. I need to come and see you to connect with mine. Yes, Nikki, you do. Effie, yes, I do have one. They are beautiful pendants. Beautiful. Trish Manu, the reading is actually just about finished. So go back to the beginning. I've actually done readings for the whole week for everyone. So maybe go back to the beginning of the actual the message. If you would like to have a reading with me, then come over to Dynamics Mind and Body Connection. Okay, Paula Burton, this is for you. I flow in my own rhythm with creativity and gratitude. And I feel that the creativity card has come out for you before, I think, Paula. But anyway, so that is all for today. I wish that you all have the most amazing week with the Fairy Fae, connecting into nature, grounding lots of energy, drink lots of water, and call upon the crystals. If you've got crystals that are activated with love, rhodonite, rhodonite, rose quartz, fluorite, aventurine. There's lots of different crystals that are really, really good for love and connection. Grab hold of them, go for a walk in nature and connect with your crystals, connect with nature, connect with yourself, because that is foremost so important as we connect with nature and connecting with ourselves. Beautiful, excellent. Well, I hope that you all have an amazing week. I will see you all here Sunday night. Now, if anyone would like to book in for Reiki 2, I do have 2 positions left for this Sunday. So I do have an event on Dynamics Mind and Body Connection. And if you would like to have a healing or a reading with me, I also have some times available this week for them as well. So pop over to Dynamics Mind and Body Connection and PM message me there for a reading or a healing or Reiki 2. Peace out. Much love. Mwah, mwah. See you later, people. Hey, Chris, go back and watch the replay. See you later, darling.